name is Scott Lindsay. I'm the Chief Information Officer for Hylant. Hylant's an insurance broker. We handle property and casualty benefits. One of the big drivers for us was to get all these report requests off our table, because it wasn't just one request. It was, oh, here's the request, and oh, I forgot this piece of data. I need this new piece of data, and add it, and it just became a huge administrative nightmare. But we're trying to build them the fishing pole, if you will, so they can get their own fish versus always having to provide the fish for them. There were several reasons that we selected Logi Analytics as our partner for the tools that we have. One is that it wasn't just a single tool. There's a wide variety of things that we can do with it. We can integrate it into our applications. We can create the self-service that we talked about earlier, one of the big things is it's the data sources that you can use. A lot of the analytic tools require you to build cubes and data warehouses in order to use them. One of the big benefits of using Logi Analytics is that your data sources are really not even a factor in it. You can really connect to any kind of data source. We have several applications or implementations of Logi throughout the organization. And again, we're trying to educate our user base on what's possible. When you talk about user adoption, you're talking cultural change, and that is not an easy thing to do. But we are building it into our daily lives. We want to make it the way we do business with dashboards at all levels of the organization, from our service teams to our producers, our salespeople to the executive management. Having everybody using the same tool set and being able to get access to the same level of information, so we know what's running our business. The work was all on IT. They would say, hey, we need this report to show us this, and we would build it. But with Logi, we've been able to push back to the business unit and say, hey, we gave you this data, and you can now utilize it as you see fit. They're not asking just for a report. They're actually have the data available to them, and they can make their own correlations and build on their knowledge level. In IT, the thing that we're finding is now we can build more robust data sets and give them better data to work with. So I think it's an evolutionary process as we educate the users so they can understand what the tool, and they can ask better questions about what we can provide and how the business runs. The advice I would give to people that were just starting up, trying to figure out how to move forward with this is start small, and if you start feeding people with what's possible, then it starts them thinking about what they need, and they'll grow quickly and start asking much better questions and using the product better.